COVID may not be completely over, but after 3 years without traveling abroad, you have decided it was time to go back on vacation. And you have decided to visit the City of Lights, Paris. And now you ask yourself many questions about transport in Paris. How does the transport system work in the city? How do I get from the airport to Paris? What's the best cost-saving solution to use the metro? In this video, as well as in the following two, you will find the answers to all your questions. Paris is the center of a very complex transport system. The Paris region is covered with a dense mesh of bus, tram, metro and train service networks. For Paris and its inner suburbs alone, there are 16 metro lines, 347 bus lines, 9 tram lines and 5 RER lines. Oh yes, I forgot, there is also a funicular. Let's dig a little deeper. The Paris Metro, short for Métropolitain, is a rapid transit system, mostly underground and 228 kilometers long. There are 308 stations, so wherever you are in Paris, you are never more than 500 meters away from a metro station. There are 16 lines of metro, and 2 of them, lines 1 and 14, and very soon 3 with the addition of line 4, are automated. Metros run every 2 to 3 minutes in peak hour and every 5 to 6 minutes off peak hours. The Réseau Express Régional, commonly abbreviated RER, is a hybrid commuter rail and rapid transit system serving Paris and its suburbs. It acts as a combined city center underground rail system, like the metro, and suburbs to city center commuter rail. The RER network consists of 5 lines, A, B, C, D and E, and has 257 stations, 33 of which are within the city of Paris. In the city center, it acts much like the Paris Metro, though faster, having fewer stops. There are 11 tram lines in the Paris region, mostly in the suburban parts of Paris, though lines T3A and T3B run entirely within Paris city limits, and line T2, filmed here, also does so for part of its route. Paris bus lines interconnect all points of the capital and its closest suburban cities. There are 58 bus lines operating in Paris that have a terminus within the city limits, and 289 more lines in the suburbs. The Montmartre Funicular carries passengers between the base of Montmartre and its summit, accessing the nearby Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The funicular is considered to be part of the Paris Metro network, and so has similar pricing. The first metro of the day leaves at 5:30 AM and the last metro stops at 1:15 AM, except for Fridays and Saturdays evenings when it stops at 2:15 AM. To find a metro station, just look for a big M in yellow in the street. But don't confuse it with McDonald's. Here is one of the most beautiful metro entrances in Paris, Abbesse station in Montmartre. We will see in the next video which are the most advantageous rates for you. In the meantime, let's see how to take the metro or the RER. If you have a cardboard ticket, go to the gates with a slot to insert your ticket, like this. And if you have a Navigo card, then you can go to any gate and pass your card over the purple area. Once inside, look for this type of signs. You will find the line number, its terminus on this side, and the list of all the stops with all the connections for the other metro and RER lines. You will also find various information screens. On this one, you can see when the next metros will arrive in this station, and also information on any disruptions on other metro or RER lines. This other screen tells you, if any, which bus routes are above ground and when they will be there. On the platform, you will always find a sign indicating the waiting time before the next two trains. In some metros, the doors open automatically, but beware, in others you have to press a button and, like here, you sometimes have to lift a latch. On the three lines which are automated, 1, 4 and 14, there are automatic double doors. Different types of metros, different designs inside. But if you can't stay away from the doors, watch out for pickpockets. In the area also there are different organizations depending on whether the train has only one floor or two floors. One very important thing to know in the RER, you must absolutely keep your ticket until the end. You will need it to get out. Sometimes visitors get checked and fined for throwing away their ticket. On the bus, like in metro stations, you must either validate your Navigo card on the purple surface or insert a ticket into the other machine. And when you approach your bus stop, press the stop button to tell the driver to open the doors for you. This is the end of this first video on Paris public transport. Make sure to watch part 2 on the different pricing solutions you'll have to choose from, and part 3 dedicated to the best transport solutions from Charles de Gaulle Airport to Paris.